What's going on, guys? It's Project Prepper 42, and today I want to do a review on a product for you guys, and that is on the SOL Survive Outdoors Longer Origins Survivor Kit. I picked this up from Cladis Prep. I ordered it Tuesday, and it came in Saturday, and all weekend long I've been going over it, using it to give you guys the best review I can give you. Now, as of all Survivor kits or tins, bags, whatever you buy, I feel personally that they're never complete, because when you build a kit or a survivor tin or whatever you're building, you need to build it for you. And there are things that automatically go in a survivor kit or tin, like a knife, compass, that type stuff. But then there's things that you need to add for you. And so I do believe that this tin is a very good starting kit, but I also do believe that it needs some work. As you can see on the top, once you open the top part up, there is a signaling mirror in there. It is really good. It's sturdy, it's not cheap, and it's got a little peephole to where you can aim. And if you don't know how to use a signaling mirror, there is directions down there below, which I really like that. Inside of the tin, you have another survivor guide, which is awesome. Like I've always said, I'm a big fan of these little booklets. You have some snare wire, some tinder, and it came with 4 of them, but I used one to see how easy a fire would get started just using this tin. And the tinder worked really well with the lighter, and I was really impressed with that. You have some rope. You have a little baggie with a fishing kit that contains fishing line, hooks, sinkers, 2 safety pins, and a needle. And the last thing is some aluminum foil. That is it for the contents inside of the tin. Now, on the outside, you do have a compass that can be pulled out and held in your hand, or held inside in the kit like this. And it does work. It is accurate. I took it out and compared it with more expensive compasses, and see exactly if it reads right, and it does. So you have a good working compass. The next thing that it has, you just push it up, and you have the sparker, which I used with the tinder, and it works awesome. Just a couple of sparks and fire started up. And the last tool is a knife with a built-in flashlight and a whistle on the back. The good thing about this is the light stays on until you turn the power button off. The knife is extremely sharp, and the locking mechanism is underneath of it, so you can work it with one hand, which is awesome. I really like that. And that is it for this tin. Now, one thing that the container said was that this tin was waterproof. Now, I have not tested that theory out yet, but today I'm going to let you guys see if it is waterproof. It does have a gasket around the inside of it, but it's not on there very good. So what I've done is I've got some tissues that I'm going to fold up and stick inside of here, like that, and make sure it's not coming out at all. I'm closing the lid, and I've got a container of water here, and I'm going to submerge it all the way under for a few seconds. I do believe that this is a really good tin for a starting tin, but I also believe that it does need a little bit of work. I'll go over some of the good things about this tin, and I'll also go over some of the things that I did not care much for. After it's been underwater for a while, it's a little damp, but it's not wet, soaked like I actually thought. It is a little bit damp, but it's still pretty dry. So I guess it is, if it gets rained on, then I guess it is waterproof. But if it stays submerged for a while, I think you might have a problem. But being waterproof, there you go. I do want to go over a few things with it. I did look everywhere for a cheaper price. If this is something that you're interested in, I do want you guys to know that Cladis Prep has the cheapest price around. So if you can find it somewhere else, I couldn't. There's a place called Mountain Gear who had it for $40. The Warming Store had it for $37.59. Amazon had it for $34.99, and Cladis Prep, same price, $34.99. Now, like I said earlier, I really like these guys at Cladis Prep. Once you email them, they email you right back. If you call them, you're going to always get someone on the phone. That's why, I would go with them. They're really nice to work with. They take the time to talk to you and see what you're into, and that's really why I decided to go with Cladis Prep rather than somewhere else. And, like I said, you may be able to find it a little bit cheaper somewhere else, but I do feel that Cladis Prep is a really good company. They work with you, and they want to get to know you. Some of the good things about this tin is that the tools has easy access. When I was using it, I didn't have to dig around for everything. All the main tools were right here, and it does have a locking button here for the knife to come in and out, so it's not just going to slide out. So if you're starting a fire or cutting tinder or whatever you're doing, the tools have access right here where you don't have to open it up and fumble around the inside and spill everything out. So that is something that I really like. For convenience and ease, it is a really good deal. It does fit right in your pocket. It is small and compact. It's a little bit bigger than an Altoids tin, but not much. And if you end up dropping it somewhere, the high visibility orange makes it very easy to find. Now for the bag. Since the tools are actually built in to the case itself, it takes up a lot of room inside. As you can see that this is a little bit higher up than this is, and it doesn't leave much to put more in. It's not, I don't feel that it is complete. There's a lot of things that needs to be added to it, but like I said earlier, it is a very good starting kit. And the last thing that I didn't really like about it was that I don't know, I know you're not going to be able to tell on my camera, but well, you might be able to. Right there, right here is the glass compass, okay? It sticks out a little bit farther than everything else. So if you drop it or sit it down pretty hard, it could break this compass. So I always flip it upside down and lay it on there like that, because that compass the glass sticks out just a little bit from everything else to make it to where it could be scratched or it could break or whatever like that. But I do believe that this product is a very good tin. I think it's a very good starting kit, and for the price, I think it's well worth it. Go around and check different sites and see what you think. But like I said, Cladis Prep is a great company to work with, and if you have any questions, you can call them. You can go to the website, which I'll put a link in the description below, and ask them. See what you think, and go over the reviews yourself. Go over and see what you think. But like I said, I believe that this is a great product. I believe it's a great starting kit, and it just needs a little bit of TLC to it. It needs to add maybe some Neosporin and some antibiotics and that type of stuff to go in there as well. Anyways, I do hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. I'm almost at 100 subs, so it'd be great to get there. Anyways, I do hope that you liked the video. Go check out Cladis Prep. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. As always, have a good one. Keep on prepping, and we'll see you on the next one.